Nothing's wrong. No one's mad. There's no deadline. No emergency. No reason to feel anxious. But you do. Your shoulders are tense. Your jaw is tight. Your chest won't open. And even when you try to rest, your brain won't let you. You sit on the couch and start scrolling. You lie in bed and start spiraling. You cancel plans, but still feel restless. You tell yourself, I should be fine. I should feel calm. I should be enjoying this. But you're not, because your nervous system doesn't believe you're safe. Even when you logically know you are. This is what no one sees. Purple circle, you're exhausted. Purple circle, you want peace. Purple circle, you're craving stillness. But the moment life slows down, your body speeds up. It searches for the next problem, the next task, the next potential threat. And if it doesn't find one, it invents one. Because calm doesn't feel comfortable. It feels dangerous. This isn't your fault. It's not because you're dramatic, or weak, or attention-seeking. It's because your body learned this. If I relax, I get hurt. If I slow down, I fall apart. If I stop fixing things, everything crumbles. So now when the world gets quiet, your trauma gets loud. Maybe you don't even remember when it started. Maybe you were always on. The strong one. The planner. The caretaker. The one who held it together while everything else fell apart. And now, you don't know how to do anything else. If you've ever felt anxious during a peaceful moment, gotten sick on vacation, felt like rest was wasted time, planned your next move the second things calm down, you're not broken. You're just in survival mode with no off switch. In the next topic, I'll explain exactly why this happens, how your nervous system gets stuck in fight or flight, and why true relaxation feels unfamiliar even when it's what you want most. Because your body is still trying to protect you. Even if there's nothing left to run from. You want to relax. You try to rest. You tell yourself, everything's fine now. But your body doesn't listen. Because somewhere along the way, it stopped believing you. Let's talk about why. 1. You lived too long in survival mode. When your nervous system is exposed to prolonged stress, whether emotional, relational, or environmental, it adapts by becoming hypervigilant. Your brain starts scanning for danger all the time. Tone of voice shifts? Threat. Silence in a relationship? Threat. Uncertainty? Big threat. Even when you escape the chaos, your system keeps reacting, because it doesn't know the danger is over. It's not broken. It's overtrained. 2. Your baseline became on alert. When stress is consistent, it becomes familiar. And the body confuses familiarity with safety. So now, when things get calm, you feel unsafe. Peace feels foreign. Stillness feels suspicious. Joy feels fragile. So your brain looks for what's wrong, even when nothing is. Not because you want to ruin the moment, but because your nervous system believes something bad always happens after this. 3. You learned that relaxing gets punished. If you grew up in an unpredictable environment, where rest was met with criticism, guilt, or sudden chaos, your body learned. Stay ready. Don't let your guard down. You'll regret being calm. So now, even when you're safe, your muscles stay tense. Your jaw clenches. Your thoughts race. Because rest doesn't feel like relief. It feels like vulnerability. 4. Your brain prefers control over comfort. Control gives the illusion of safety. So when you rest, you lose control. And for someone who's survived through planning, fixing, anticipating, that loss of control feels like danger. Even joy can trigger panic, because joy is unpredictable. It can't be managed. It makes you feel, not plan. So your brain whispers, let's not go there. Stay busy. Stay focused. Stay safe. And you listen, because it worked before. 5. Your system is wired to expect the worst. This isn't negative thinking. It's a trauma-adapted brain trying to protect you. It says, if I expect the worst, I won't be blindsided. If I stay tense, I'll be ready. If I don't relax, nothing bad will catch me off guard. But you're not preparing anymore. You're reliving the past, and it's costing you peace you've already earned. Light bulb the truth. You're not anxious for no reason. You're conditioned to believe that calm isn't safe. And now your body reacts to rest like it's a trap. But it's not. It's an invitation. And you can learn gently, slowly, to accept it. In the next topic, I'll share the story of a woman who couldn't relax for years, until one moment showed her that stillness wasn't danger, it was coming home. Because peace isn't the problem, peace is the practice. Her name was Sophia. On paper, her life was calm. No chaos, no emergencies, no one hurting her, no one depending on her 24/7. She had a quiet apartment, a job that paid enough, even a few people who loved her gently. But her body? It never stopped moving. She couldn't sit still without grabbing her phone, couldn't lie down without planning the next day, couldn't enjoy a hug without wondering when it would end. She told herself, this is just how I am. I don't know how to relax. My brain's just busy. But it wasn't her brain. It was her nervous system, still in armor. One Sunday morning, she tried to rest. No chores. No errands. Just a cup of coffee and her couch. But within 5 minutes, she stood up, paced the room, checked the door, opened and closed apps, and finally, sat on the floor and cried. Because she realized, there's nothing to fix. But I still can't feel safe. In that moment, something cracked. She remembered being a child in a home where silence meant someone was angry, where laughter came right before a fight, where naps got interrupted by screaming, where peace always had a price. Her body had never known rest as safe. That day, she didn't try to fix it. She did something smaller, softer. She placed her hand over her chest, felt her heartbeat, and whispered, we're not there anymore. I don't have to watch the door. I can sit. I can stay. It wasn't a full release, but it was a beginning. The next time she sat on her couch, she stayed 10 minutes. Then 20. Then she started lighting a candle each morning, not to be productive, but to practice presence. And little by little, her body believed her. If you see yourself in Sophia, if your days are calm but your body is chaos, you're not failing to rest. You're deprogramming survival. And it doesn't happen by force. It happens through micro moments of safety you let land. In the next topic, I'll share tools you can use to help your nervous system soften, so that peace doesn't feel like punishment, but something your body learns to trust. Because rest is not weakness. Rest is remembering. I'm not in danger anymore. You can't think your way into safety. You have to show your body slowly, gently, again and again. Here's how to begin unlearning the belief that rest equals danger. Woman Lotus Position 1. Practice micro moments of stillness. Don't try to meditate for 30 minutes. Start with 30 seconds. Sit, breathe, feel your body in the chair. Say in your mind, nothing needs to happen right now. I am safe in the stillness. At first, your thoughts will scream. That's okay. Stillness is not the absence of noise. It's learning not to run from it. Hand with fingers splayed too. Use soothing anchors to ground the body. When your system feels restless or on edge, try this. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Breathe slowly, feeling your hands rise and fall. Whisper, we're not in danger. We don't have to be alert right now. This physical cue tells the brain, the threat is over. We're allowed to calm down. Repeat often, especially before sleep or moments of rest. Writing and 3. Create a safe now reminder list. Write down 3 to 5 truths that are real in your life today. No one is yelling. I have food and shelter. There's no deadline today. I am not in the same place I once was. I am not who I used to be. Reread this list when your body starts to panic in peace. It reorients your system to the present, instead of living in memory. Musical note 4. Use music to bridge the gap between alert and calm. If silence feels unsafe, don't force it. Use slow, familiar music as a bridge. Let it fill the space without needing to fix or perform. Sit with the sound. Let it hold you. And if you feel your body soften, even for a few seconds, that's healing. Red Heart 5. Stop earning rest. Start allowing it. You don't need to finish every task. You don't need to check every box. You don't need to justify your need to pause. Say this out loud. Rest is my right, not my reward. I don't have to be tired to deserve peace. Doing nothing is not failing, it's recovering. Repeat it until your body believes it. And when it fights you, remind it. You've done enough to survive. Now it's time to live. Peace will feel fake at first. It will feel unnatural, foreign, even guilty. But that's not because it's wrong. It's because it's new. And your body is still learning to trust it. In the next topic, I'll guide you through a soft, sensory visualization designed to help your system finally exhale. Because rest isn't luxury. It's your birthright. And it's time to come home to it. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. And exhale gently, like your body is finally allowed to let go. Again. Inhale slowly. Exhale softly. This time, let the breath say, it's safe now. I don't have to watch the door. I can rest. Now imagine this. You're in a small, warm room. Soft light, heavy blankets. The sound of nothing but your own breathing. There are no clocks, no messages, no tasks waiting for you. Only this moment. You walk toward a bed, not because you're tired, but because you're ready to release. You lie down, not stiffly, but fully, like your body finally belongs to gravity again. As you exhale, your shoulders drop, your hands relax, your jaw releases, and you whisper, I'm not in danger. I don't need to be useful right now. I don't need to prove anything to deserve peace. Now imagine someone enters the room, not to wake you, not to ask anything of you. They sit beside you, gently place a hand on your arm, and say, you don't have to earn this rest. You already did. You survived. Now it's time to receive. And for the first time in a long time, you believe them. Now bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel the inhale and the soft, natural exhale. Place your hand over your chest and say, I can stop now, not because I quit, but because I've carried enough. I am allowed to feel safe in this stillness. Let this stillness sink in. Let it become a memory your body can return to, a blueprint for calm. Because you don't have to be on to be worthy. You don't have to be tense to be prepared. You are allowed to rest, simply because you exist. If this video helped you finally exhale, please like it, share it, and subscribe. This channel is your space to stop holding your breath, to stop proving, to stop bracing for impact. You are not lazy. You are not dramatic. You are healing. And rest is your reward, your right, your home. Come back anytime.